1, 2, 1, 2. Test, test. All right, let's turn the music down and where are we at? Bump, bump, and
Hello, Terrence. You turned me up.
I did turn you up.
That was a really cool image.
There you go.
Sort of the surfer. It reminded me of the Silver Surfer.
Of a surfer?
The Silver Surfer. There was an image that was kind of surfing in space. Yeah.
Huh.
Kind of surfing in space there. Hey,
Jordan's here.
Jordan. Hey, y'all.
Mars is here.
Crew.
Jackie's here. Shelly's here.
Nice.
Amy's here.
I was rolling on my roller and I was having trouble getting up from that. I love rolling on my roller.
All right. I need to fix one little thing.
Where did he go?
What's that?
He's gone.
Yeah, that's a different sky.
Wow. Okay.
Isn't that great?
It's incredibly beautiful. Is that our state?
Oh, there we go. What? No, this is just some big image.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Let's see if I can. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
That's it.
Now,
there we
see
go.
that?
Hey.
No more black lines. Okay, so we'll start this up. We're starting more. Oh no, we're not really starting on time, but we're close. We're pretty close. 7:10, I consider pretty close.
We're closing in on our ideal.
Yeah, totally. 7:05 would be the ideal.
Yeah, that's our ideal.
Do you have any request for class tonight, Ann? Any kind of deep dive you'd want to take? Or anybody else that's watching?
I'm a mellow vibe tonight. I'm clearly a mellow vibe.
Mellow
for a number
vibe.
of reasons. Yeah.
Okay.
But I know I sometimes feel like you don't like it when I say that, but that doesn't mean, I feel like that mellow, sustained stuff can be very kind of a satisfying way to move.
Yeah. I'm not really feeling one specific way.
Okay.
So if anybody else has anything,
The sky is on your bandana.
Isn't that great?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This has opened up so much new cool stuff.
I have to say that the satisfaction that I feel and the fact that y'all came with me through this journey of, we didn't have class for
that was a slog. That was a
3 months
slog.
or something because of moving and getting all this stuff dialed in. Now that it actually is dialed in and it takes me all of about 15 minutes to set up, it is amazing. So
it's a next level situation.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do a test stream maybe later tonight or something to see if we can stream in 4K. I think it's possible.
I don't know what that means.
What's that?
What does that mean?
That means we would be streaming in super high quality. We're already pretty good, but we would be even better.
Tom's ambition is endless.
Yeah, totally. Well, it's for you. It's
all
for the
me,
folks at home.
Y'all.
All right, so no suggestions yet. So we will.
I said mellow.
You said mellow. I know. I was waiting for other people.
Okay.
But anyway.
What are you feeling, Will?
Do
you have a vibe?
It's weird. I have been like in this place today of working on the stairs, which y'all are coming along, and that might need your help after class, actually, for a hot second. But I've been thinking a lot about way and the Quaker sense of way, and it's like or just what I've read, and like way is like capital W is like almost like Tao, some on body or drop in on the body.
Yeah.
Okay. But way is almost like a Tao, and of the universe. And then also it's like your own Tao. Like, like we have a way, like when you would say something like sending love your way. In one way it's like direction, it's probably how the person's using it, but in quicker listening it could be they're sending love into your path, into the course you're on. And I don't know why I've been thinking about that so much. But it's always been like a super powerful thing for me, like especially as I get away from a more traditional like faith to think of way, like it's not exactly like providence, but it's like your energy, your way of being is a part of this greater way of the universe, I guess you could say. I don't know if that's making any sense.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
And I don't know what anyone would do with that, but in a weird way, hooping and movement is like a check-in on my way. You know what I mean? Like on where. And I guess there is definitely a profound sense of direction in way, but like I think like for me, my mistake is knowing where it's going. Like every time I think I know where it's going, no, it's not going there at all.
That's
and that
the
happens
thing. You
a
don't
lot.
ever know that.
No, maybe it's just hubris that I want to, maybe I'm not alone, but that we want to know which way we're going. Okay. So let's
Are we swaying?
yeah, we're going to sway. Huh. You were? Yeah. Okay. All right. Actually, we're going to start off with a little spoken word for the crew for our sway. And it lasts about 2.5 minutes, and I love this message. Okay, here we go.
Right now, when we talk about themes like goodness, compassion, generosity, they're considered to be weak. They're considered to be irrelevant. And I think what's happening now is that we realize that actually these themes are incredibly powerful and potent, that they are the sources of our survival. If we as human beings don't receive love and compassion, if we don't have a sense of our own dignity, and if we don't have a sense of our own worthiness just to live, it is very difficult just to get out of bed. So we're at a very important point where really we have ecological issues and economic issues, but to a certain degree, the most important global issue is that of human nature. How do we regard ourselves and how do we regard others? And right now we're at this very point where we kind of almost have thrown in the towel, saying that it doesn't seem quite possible. So part of the notion here is that can we create a good society? Can we live together? And what tools are we going to use? That is exactly, I believe, with inquiry and meditation and self-reflection that we're doing this period. And I would really just like to invite you. I've learned that telling you doesn't work, by the way. So I'm just going to express, and then I invite you to join in the inquiry. And it is very, very important to realize that this notion of human goodness is not a superficial thing, but it comes from a deep sense of incredible spiritual depth. At the same time, the message innately is that this notion of human nature can be a socially viable principle. And that another way to look at it is that the notion of goodness sometimes gets offset by badness. But the notion of goodness, and therefore it has the notion of basic goodness. And the notion of basic is that it is a kind of a fundamental quality, an innate quality. And so playing around with language, another word that I like to use and contemplate is basic worthiness. That each human being is worthy, that we are inherently worthwhile, and there's a level of respect. At the same time, the notion of completeness. Human beings are complete. So I believe what we're trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is put the human being back together.
Audible breath in. Okay.
Perfect sway song, in my opinion.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was... I like to move slow. And especially in sway, and especially at night, it's very like, it's just really nice to sink into.
Mm. Yeah, totally. Why don't we kind of been focusing on this the last few classes, so we'll do one exercise of it and then move on, but we'll do some slow warrior. You can do it in point, or we'll do slow flow, and you can do it in point, or you can do it in warrior, or you could do it just gripping the hoop, but not in warrior, any way you want.
I'm going to just keep my grip loose.
All right.
I'm not going to go into any full grip yet.
Okay. All right.
Not yet. Not yet, soldiers.
Do you remember the night you wore that and we played that band?
Played what?
Dean and Britta.
Oh yeah. No, I was thinking the other day I need to listen to more of them because they're really good. Hey Rachel.
Hey Rachel, how you doing?
Hey girl.
Yeah, I like them.
Play some Dean and Britta tonight.
Maybe
Bob.
we will.
And actually, also just whatever you were playing before class, y'all. I got so deep into my role because of those tracks you were playing.
Yeah, well, we can go back to that, but I don't really consider that
was
mellow.
Some good stuff.
You
That's some really good stuff.
All right, well, let's do this one song.
You have such a good instinct for finding music.
Well, that was mostly SoundCloud being SoundCloud, which was awesome. All right, let's play some music. 49th. Good.
Hell yeah. Oh, my God. Happy birthday. Yes. Oh, thank God. Thank God you're safe.
Love you too.
Celebrate, girl.
All right. I'm not exactly sure why I've got me behind me. Sorry, y'all. I don't know exactly what's going on here. All right, slow flow. If you like doing these kind of penny roll type foldy moves, just keep your elbows high. That's the best advice I can give you. Especially when you go into the night side, when I'm going behind me here. Oh, hey, Lauren.
It's really so hard for me to stay slow. I just constantly catch myself speeding up.
Yeah, me too.
That's a constant challenge for me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I honestly kind of had the same issue going on. I was getting into these flurries, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be going slow.
Trying to slow it down even more? Do a slower track?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
You want to try another track that's just slower?
Because I felt so not slow.
All right, well, let's try another one. Let's try another one. Okay. I do have the Superman curl going on. Yeah, I don't know if I know the name of that move, Luis. Although I'm really horrible about knowing names of moves, to be honest. I can't go slow no matter what I do. No, going gooey helps me slow down. I just able to slow down a little bit just by getting gooey.
Much better.
Was that better?
Much more satisfying. It was just, it was such a different experience the last exercise because I just kept on. The whole exercise was just me catching myself speeding up because I continued to speed up again and again and again. So this exercise was a chance to just really drop in. And I really, really radically slowed down this one. And it felt really good. And Tom's mic went off. Straight arms looking up.
Okay, there it is.
With the hoop on the side and let it spin.
Yeah. Yeah, post a vid.
Post a vid, Louise.
Yeah.
Lisa.
Okay.
Do it. If you dare.
Well, I mean, now what should we do? Should we stay slow? I mean, now I just finally got
I'm into the
slow.
I'm just, my energy, I don't know, maybe it's fall and the nights. I don't know. I'm just...
All right,
I feel
well,
like tucking in and kind of keeping it close, keeping it slow burn.
All right, I'm going to try smeary folds. That was helping me slow down a little bit.
I would like to.
But I'm not going to force myself to stay slow.
Smooth into that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you're new to this class, which I doubt, but if you are, gooey is just basically smeariness. gooey things are usually where there's like a second point of contact somewhere. And that point is being smeared. I don't think it's loud enough. It's not gonna happen. I do have quite the Superman curl going there. That took hours for me to get. Yeah, I can't do it. I am failing at my own assignments tonight.
Tom lost the plot.
I did lose the plot.
Tom went away from smearing. Tom went away from folding. You ran off rogue.
I know, man.
Just in front of the whole class. I love it. This is a breakthrough, Tom. This is a moment. You have freedom. This is a moment where you reach.
This is another another first in hoop teaching.
It like the golden ring.
Yeah. I'm going to suggest y'all do something, but I will not be doing it.
You what?
I'm just getting more and more radical in my teaching.
Yes, bring it. Teach something and then do something completely
Yeah, totally.
different. No, I love it.
Look, let's not get our roles mixed up here. I tell you what to do. Nobody tells me what to do, not even me. Jeez, sorry, y'all. This is why I got bad marks in school. Okay, other people did like hooping. All right, Shelley went rogue too. Probably everybody went rogue. Maybe that's the whole idea of this class.
Just talk about mistakelessness.
No, here's how we're going to finish the class out for the next 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I'm going to just suggest the most worst exercises.
Most worst.
And it will be how we all go rogue on that horrible suggestion that will find flow and meaning.
I was just going to say the exact opposite, which was that I was just really getting into like smearing and folding at the same time.
Oh.
Because you know how much I love a narrow frame.
Yeah.
How much I love, like, oh, just do this like one thing. And then, it lends itself to all these other things, because when you work with time and I was really getting into one of the facts, this is facts, y'all, seriously, but because I've been feeling like a new stretch in my right hip, which has always been the problematic hip, I can do the smear better now because of I've increased mobility in my right hip. So think about stretching the hips out before trying the smear.
Okay.
That deep dive. Oh, deep dive. Yeah, deep dive into Rogue. I love that. Just going deep Rogue. It's like deep playa. Just the wilderness. Yeah.
All right, let's see how we can all go rogue together. All right.
I'm celebrating the spirit. That's
okay.
a past spirit.
All right. So what I'm going to suggest and then immediately veer off of is is playing with hinges. Like if I grip the hoop, I create like a hinge, I guess, and then
potential hinge, and then
then the other arm moves, and
this is the looser grip. So it's the mobile grip.
It's your left hip.
Left hip. Stretching out the hips, I think it makes a big difference with smearing and with getting that contact.
This is what we worked on the other night.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's where you can get so fast.
Yeah.
Zoop, zop, zoop.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Almost sent the hoop flying. Okay, let's try it. Let's all go rogue, see what happens.
Yeah, rogue flow.
Whoever goes deepest rogue wins. Oh, sorry.
I throw my hoop at the camera.
Oh, here we go. You're basically smearing, using your arm as the smear point in a way. Oh, hey, Beyond the Mind. All right. I'm having a lot of fun just doing it in Open Samurai, and it's of course it's just an idea that keeping the hoop like between my fingers here. This is like the snake hand trick, basically. Remember that one? Open Samurai, the other hand's in point. Yeah, that would. Yeah, you think? Yeah. Anne just complained that was a short song. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go into the next one. I think this one's pretty mellow. I'm on the green screen somehow, but I don't know how I got on the green screen. And you haven't tried this hinge, it's kind of a beginner hinge, but it's a lot of fun and you can do a lot of cool things, you know, from it and with it. The elbows are, I bring one hand to the chest or both, and then if I push down with my hands and up with my arms, I create a hinge or a fold.
I'm having fun.
You are?
I really am.
Okay.
I cannot tell you how radically more open my right hip is.
Why not?
I don't know. I can't express it. It's just so... I can't account for it. It's very sudden and like, whoa, how is it... Like, I felt actually my connective tissue... I sometimes have like my connective tissue move in accordance with like moving a muscle pattern, but it happens very, very seldom. But anyway, I could feel it happen during class.
What
the
are
whole
Dracula?
Connective tissue on my right side.
Oh,
kind of
Dracula arms. Yeah, I got that. I can imagine what that is. Yeah.
It's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, you can really like. Let's see. What's the best way to show you all this? This is definitely a be careful move, but you can really propel the hoop off of you pretty fast. I've never tried this with glasses. Hopefully I won't get...
Sorry, I love it, Carla.
But if I'm here and I come out, boom, like that, like Dracula arms, I'm guessing is what... I don't know. This is my take on it. I can pop the hoop over and get momentum on it, and I can just like pop the hoop off of me.
I love it. I love it. Y'all try that because it's so cool. And then maybe sometimes you can catch it on your foot, and then you could jump through it, and that would be cool as shit. Wouldn't that be so cool?
Yeah.
That could be your Halloween trick. People's minds would be blown. And then if your head came off at the same time. No.
That would be crazy.
So I don't make horror jokes, Tom. I tried. And I failed.
It was Halloween. It was a Halloween
It's
trick.
Halloween and it's spooky in the air, and so I gave it a try, and
Yeah.
it just, I just wouldn't. I'm sorry.
I'm not pissed. I am pissed. How dare you? Okay, let's all right, so
Let's talk about the Halloween costumes.
I thought we may have to get back to Luisa's suggestion, but one on body, off body lift thing
Okay. Yeah.
that you can do even if you can't shoulder hoop. But it's a fun drill to have. Probably most of the people watching this right now can do it. But the move looks like this. Whoa, sorry. Have you done this one, Ann? You've done this one, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So what I'm doing, and it's a fun move to do because you will wind up twisting with it. And one of the secrets to it is to keep your arms up, to keep your elbows up. The reason you always hear me say that is it's kind of like creates a mountain shape, makes it harder for the hoop to roll down. So you see how high Ann's elbows are? You know, and we all have different shaped arms. I have some kind of goofy arms, according to Spiral, that allow me to do certain things with the hoop, but this is something I think everybody can do. And so as it rolls, I'm pushing it off my back, and as it rolls onto the front, I grab it over here, and then I push it. And you give it a push and a turn. And it really, once you start to really time your turns, it really feels like you're just setting the hoop onto like your forearm or your, you know, like a sort of 2-point spot on your, I guess, forearm and bicep kind of thing, or palm and bicep. And you can do those on angles. Let's play a song and see how rogue we can go on this one. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to SoundCloud and see what some of that cool music sounded like. Yeah, here we go. On and off the body. Okay, cool. All right, let's start this song over. And I think Luisa said that she was having trouble doing it on an angle. I guess it is a little bit harder. What you're really doing in this move to grace it up in an angle it's the same thing with, if you're just doing it flat like this, you're really just setting it on a point and then using your twist and maybe a little bit of push to roll it from that point. So it can be helpful, to, like if I'm doing these on an angle, to sort of feel where it's going to come back onto my body. Like it's coming back onto my body right at my arm here. And I'm just like feeling for that point. I'm trying not to overthink. This is the one-handed version. I'm actually doing kind of a 6 a.m., if you know that term, or a first tree break with this. But it's pretty fun. The other thing I'm doing is I'm running my thumb along the inside wall of the hoop, and I'm pushing it. That having that thumb out helps me push it back. So when see if I can show you what I'm talking about. I feel it more when the hoop is on an angle. It's like by punching it with my, what was I doing? Okay. One-handed. I used to be a lot better at that. This is my I'm anxious, I don't know why suiting move. Oh, nice. Yeah, sweet. That's a reverse. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, sweet. Okay, sweet. All right, we'll just we'll just free hoop, I guess. So it's kind of the end. Okay. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah, we'll do we'll fade to green at the end of this song or sometime during this song. Thanks, Ann. Ann, do you have anything you want to say before we?
Love y'all very much. I'm gonna miss you on Saturday. Then I won't be here on Tuesday either. I'm sorry. I won't be here Saturday. I won't be here Tuesday, but I will be here Halloween weekend.
Okay, sweet. All right, let's play some tunes. This will be our last song. Miss you, Carla. Or I'll miss you since Sam won't be here either. Anyway, thank you guys. Please clap.
Yeah.